The constitutional mandate of our protective services is clear: to serve and protect. Yet within the span of a single week, the nation has been rocked by two separate incidents that suggest a disturbing disconnect between the mandate and the actions on the ground. From the fatal shooting of Joshua Samaroo in Trinidad to the brutal hospitalization of Kevon Lewis on the island, the law enforcement and state-sanctioned violence has become dangerously blurred. More in this report.
In Trinidad, the killing of Joshua Samaroo by members of the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service has once again ignited the debate over the proportionality of force. While the police often operate in high-pressure environments where split-second decisions are a matter of life and death, the frequency of fatal engagements involving the TTPS continues to outpace public trust. When a life is taken by the state, the burden of proof lies with the uniform. We must ask, was every non-lethal avenue exhausted? Was the threat truly immediate and inescapable? Justice for Joshua Samaroo cannot simply be an internal investigation that disappears into a file cabinet. It requires transparent, independent oversight that proves the rule of law applies to those who wear the badge just as much as those they patrol. Simultaneously, a sickening report has emerged from Tobago where it is alleged some members of the Trinidad and Tobago Defense Force are accused of a beating so severe it left citizen and hospital employee Kevon Lewis hospitalized. Unlike the police, soldiers are trained for combat, not for community interaction. When military training is turned against a civilian on the streets of Tobago, it isn't security. It is an assault on the community's sense of safety. The images of Kevon, a citizen broken and bloodied at the hands of those in camouflage, are a stain on the TTDF's reputation. If our soldiers cannot distinguish between an enemy combatant and a civilian in need of due process, they have no business conducting operations within our communities. These are not isolated events. They are symptoms of a culture of impunity. Whether it is the TTPS in Port of Spain or the TTDF in Scarborough, there is a growing perception that rank serves as a shield against consequences. The Minister of National Security and the leadership of both the police and defense force are being called on and must realize that you cannot build a safe nation on a foundation of fear. Every time an officer or soldier uses excessive force without swift and public accountability, they do more damage to the state than any criminal ever could. They erode the very legitimacy of the law. Citizens are demanding accountability, not just the need for press releases expressing regret. The families of Joshua Samaroo and Kevon Lewis deserve more than condolences. They deserve the truth. And the people of Trinidad and Tobago deserve a protective service that lives up to its name. Giselle Drew, Tobago Updates Television News.